Hello folks, my name is Harold Hurst. Today we are going to talk about the giant elephant in the room. Everybody knows what that is, and that's down payment. Yes, down payment. Most salespeople are scared to death to ask for down payment. Don't understand why. Down payment is what will make you successful in this business. Let me tell you what we do. We spend countless hours doing walk-arounds, vehicle presentations, features, functions, benefits of the vehicle, meeting and greeting the customer to build that first impression. But one thing we don't do is we don't ask for down payment. We don't have the discussion that we need to have for the down payment process. Now, what I like to call this is down payment walk around. Okay, what we have to do is you have to incorporate down payment into your sales process. Has to be incorporated in your sales process. Sales managers, make it mandatory. Your people incorporate it in the sales process. If you don't, it doesn't stick, it doesn't stay, and salespeople will get away from it because it is the giant elephant in the room. It's going to come up. It's going to come up on the first pencil. We all know it. It's going to happen. What we're going to do is we're going to put them on the ceiling, try to peel them back off. Then the sales manager's got to go in there and try to justify why they're asking for so much down. If we can teach our salespeople how to do this and what the benefits to the customer of down payment are, we will be way more successful. Now, I have some of the benefits to putting cash down. The first one is lowers the bank's risk. In today's economy, that is so important. Let me tell you why. The banks have the emergency brake on, baby. They are coasting with the emergency brake on, and what they're doing is they're stopping any little thing they got a reason to stop for. They stop and will turn the deal down. You know it, I know it. Why don't we do better at asking for down payment? And I promise you, the banks will say yes more often. Now, lowering the bank's risk, what does that do? That, for one, gets your deal approved, and that's what we're here for, right? Getting the deal approved. The next thing, lowering the customer's carrying charges to the bank. Lowering their carrying charges to the bank. That's less interest they're going to pay on the term of the loan. Not necessarily a lower interest rate, but it will be less interest that they're carrying that they're going to pay out over the term of the loan. Does that benefit your customer? Most definitely it does. Your customers will appreciate you for this, I promise you, and they'll come back and see you every single time. Also, what will it do? It'll increase your trade cycle. Increase your trade cycle. That will allow you to trade every 3 to 4 years versus 5, 6, 7 years that we've been accustomed to doing. Why in the world do we want to spend all the time, money, and energy to not ever see a customer again? We don't. Now, you want to be a successful salesperson, stay in this business for a long time, get your customers to give you down payment. Down payment is the key to it all. The next thing it'll do, shorter term. If your customer can finance a vehicle on a shorter term, it's better for them. It's better for you. It's better for the retention of the dealership customer. You want that. You want the customer to be able to short-term finance. They'll pay it off quicker. They'll feel better about their purchase. And I promise you, they won't be tired of their car in 3 years. Like most people get tired of their car in 3 years and not able to trade, your people will be able to trade. And guess who they're going to come back and see? They're going to come back and see you. That's right, you. Better equity. That leads me to equity. Equity is a big deal in today's market. How many people come to the dealership that don't have equity in their car? I would say at least 90% of them. That's bad. What we want to do, the more down payment you get, the better you put your customer in an equitable position. If the customer has equity, it makes buying their next car a lot more enjoyable, makes your job a lot easier. It also increases your gross profit. And that's what we're here for, is gross profit. You also want your customers to feel like you care for them. You want to care for your customers, and you want them coming back to see you, not the guy down the street. They want to come see you. The next thing it's going to do is lower their monthly payment. Now, lowering their monthly payment, is it a benefit to the customer? Sure, it can be, it can't be, it doesn't matter. That's not the benefit of cash down. That's a result of putting cash down, is a lower monthly payment. Now, a lot of people ask me, Harold, when do I ask for the down payment? Okay, here we go. What I like to do is I like to, on the test drive, I like to bring it up or tee it up. If you tee it up on the test drive, I promise you it makes it real easier when you come to the write-up. Now, to tee it up on the test drive, you already know the customer loves the car. They love you. They love the dealership. You've done all that stuff. Now it's time to tee up that. Now, while you're on the test drive, you're going to mention to your customer that, hey, when we get back to the dealership, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the best way to buy an automobile. The best way to buy this car to make it affordable for you and your family. That's what you're going to do. That's the only tee up you need to do for this, is mention to them you're going to show them the best way to buy a car. Now, when you get back to the dealership, you're going to sit down. You go to the write-up. Now, reinforce what you explained to the customer on the test drive. One of the things you told them was, I'm going to show you the best way to buy a car. So you're going to. Now, remember, Mr. Customer, when I talk to you about the best way to buy a car, most banks would like to see 20 to 30% down on the vehicle. That's going to set you up for your first pencil. Once you get the first pencil, you're going to walk into your sales manager, and your sales manager is going to say, well, how much down they got? And you're going to smile, and you're going to look at him and say, just pencil me 20 to 30% down, boss, and we'll get it handled. And then he's going to smile and say, go get them, Tiger. Go get them, Tiger. Now, that right there will increase your gross profit, and you'll close more deals. You'll have better customer CSI, and customers will come back to see you because they will, first of all, be able to. And that's what we want. We want customers to come back and see me. I want to be their car guy for life, and that's my goal. Now, sales managers, you have to implement this into your sales process. I can't say that enough. You have to implement it into your sales process. If you don't, you're wasting your time, you're wasting the customer's time, and you're wasting the salesperson's time. I'd be more than glad to go more in depth with this on a one-on-one basis if you'd like. If you could, just get a hold of me and we'll take good care of it, and we will hopefully sell tons more cars. In the meantime, happy selling and have a great day.